Your daughter needs help, they are planning to bring her. Open immediately. My beloved child. Don't move. Don't blink. Something is unfolding right now that heaven has been trying to warn you about for days. This message didn't arrive by mistake, it was sent directly to your spirit because your daughter's name was whispered in the realm of light, followed by shadows trying to wrap her destiny. Archangel Michael says this moment was chosen. The light had to interrupt your scroll, to stop your heartbeat for just a second so you would pay attention. Someone, somewhere, is planning to move her life in a direction that wasn't written for her, and if you don't act through awareness, their plan could unfold unnoticed. The air around you has felt different lately, hasn't it? That's because her energy has been shifting. A quiet pull, an unseen hand, has been trying to rewrite her next chapter before it even begins. What she dreams at night, the faces she can't recognize, the voices calling her name in silence, all are signals that her spirit is calling for protection. This is not a message of fear, my child. It is a message of divine alert. Heaven has seen what others have tried to hide. There is an unseen conversation, a hidden agenda, being woven by those pretending to care, but their care carries an undertone of control. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She has been walking among people who wear smiles too easily. One of them, particularly, carries an energy that vibrates with false safety. They are trying to influence her emotions, make her trust them, guide her into something that serves them, not her soul. Their words sound comforting, but the vibration behind them reveals envy disguised as help. Archangel Michael says there are forces that prey on the innocent, not always through danger but through persuasion. It begins subtly, a suggestion, a promise, a sudden idea that seems perfect. But behind that perfect suggestion is a chain, designed to pull her away from where she belongs. You have felt this in your gut for weeks, that restless unease wasn't random. Your daughter's path is luminous. Her future holds brilliance that many cannot understand. Some see her light and mistake it for arrogance, others crave it because they lack their own. It's her purity that unsettles them. They cannot manipulate what is protected by faith, so they attempt to cloud her mind through confusion, through false friendships, through emotional distraction. You have seen the signs. Her distance, her sudden quiet, the hesitation before she speaks. It's not rebellion, it's entanglement. Someone is whispering things she doesn't even understand yet, convincing her that she needs to move, to change, to explore, but this exploration is designed to take her far from her destined alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The heavens watched last night as she dreamed of standing near a moving car. That wasn't imagination, it was symbolic of the motion others are preparing for her. They want her to leave behind what anchors her, to disconnect from the foundation that protects her. But listen, my child, no power on earth can remove her from divine coverage once you awaken. Archangel Michael says, stand now in your authority. Do not panic, but prepare. The angels have already surrounded her in an unseen ring of light. Yet your awareness is the key that seals it. You must speak protection over her name when the sun dips tonight. Call her by name 3 times and visualize a bright blue flame surrounding her heart. That flame will repel deception. Someone has been observing her silently, through social ties, through quiet observation, through gossip masked as concern. They are studying her choices, waiting for a moment of vulnerability. But their plan is weakening because the energy of truth has been activated the moment you read these words. The very mention of her name in this message breaks the vibration of confusion they tried to build. She may not even realize it, but she's been feeling tired, drained, restless. That's because spiritual interference often disguises itself as emotional exhaustion. What she's carrying isn't hers, it's residue from energy projected by those who envy her. They want to bring her closer to them, but not out of love, out of a desire to possess her innocence and light. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There is one woman particularly, a familiar figure, who has spoken gently but carries deceit behind her soft tone. She may appear older, wise, or kind-hearted, yet there's jealousy hidden behind those eyes. She is part of a conversation that revolves around your daughter's decisions, trying to direct her into an arrangement that benefits them. But here's what they didn't expect: heaven listens to every unspoken intention. Even in closed rooms, whispers echo through the light. Every plan made against her is being exposed right now. Archangel Michael is sending confusion into their meeting places. Words will twist, plans will misalign, their confidence will crack under unseen pressure. My beloved child, your role in this moment is sacred. Do not speak too much. Silence carries power. Instead, observe. Watch her behavior gently, without fear, without confrontation. The more calm you remain, the more angels can move without interruption. They operate best in environments free of panic. Your peace is their permission to act. You may notice things begin to happen suddenly: phones glitching, calls not connecting, messages delayed. Don't mistake these for coincidence. These are divine interventions designed to slow down those who intend harm. The angels are interrupting every technological line they try to use for manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The timeline of this situation is delicate. Between tonight and 3 nights from now, the pressure will peak. During this time, remain aware of sudden invitations, random requests, or anyone trying to convince her to leave the house unexpectedly. It might appear harmless, but that's how the trap is disguised. Heaven is asking you to intervene softly, not by force but through gentle redirection. Archangel Michael says you are the guardian assigned for this exact moment. Every heartbeat you feel right now is not anxiety, it's divine alert. You are spiritually tuned to detect danger before it manifests. That's why you're here, reading these words. Heaven trusted you to act before it's too late. This isn't a coincidence. This message arrived precisely at the second you were meant to see it. You might have felt like scrolling past it, but something held your thumb in place. That's how divine timing operates. That pause saved her timeline. The darkness thought you wouldn't notice, but light always intercepts at the final second. Remember, your daughter's purpose extends beyond what even you've imagined. She carries a divine assignment that requires her to remain aligned and focused. The people trying to bring her somewhere else are unaware that they're being used by darker intentions. They think it's about opportunity, but it's manipulation disguised as blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 777. She will soon experience a moment of awakening, a conversation, a sign, a dream, that will snap her awareness back into clarity. That is heaven's signal that your prayers have reached the highest realm. You may not see the miracle physically at first, but trust the shift you'll feel inside. Peace will replace fear. In the coming days, you might notice unexpected visitors or messages from people you haven't heard from in years. They're drawn by the same energy that's trying to distract her. Be cautious. Not everyone returning has pure intentions. Some come cloaked in concern but carry hidden envy. Your discernment will be your shield. Archangel Michael says your home is now surrounded by light. The energy has changed even as you read this. The vibration of your walls, the air you breathe, it's all under celestial surveillance. The plans being whispered elsewhere are already beginning to crumble. You may hear rumors of cancelled plans, sudden changes, and unexpected delays. That's divine interference. The one who planned to influence her emotions will begin to feel exposed. They will grow restless, make mistakes, and reveal their true nature. Do not confront them yet. Simply watch as their own actions reveal them. The angels are orchestrating a perfect unveiling where truth will surface without your words. Type Amen to get blessing 888. As dawn approaches, there will be a shift in atmosphere. Your daughter may feel emotional or unexpectedly withdrawn. Comfort her with love, not interrogation. She needs to feel safety radiating from your energy. Words are secondary. Your calm presence will tell her spirit that she is safe again. Heaven has assigned protection to her path now. Wherever she goes, she will be accompanied by unseen light. Every step will be marked, every shadow cleared. No plan against her will succeed, because the moment awareness enters the parent's heart, interference loses its power. My beloved child, the next time she laughs, watch the innocence return in her eyes. That will be your sign that the divine work is complete. That laughter will carry frequencies of release and healing. You'll know she's free when she suddenly desires to spend quiet time again, away from those who once pulled her attention. Stay aware, stay grounded, but above all, stay in love. Protection isn't built on fear, it's forged in faith and awareness. You were chosen to intercept this moment, and you have done so perfectly. Heaven will now take over the rest. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, it is done. The trap has been revealed, and your alertness has rewritten her future. The angels now surround her with an invisible shield that no human deception can cross. You can rest now, my child. The storm has passed, and what remains is divine peace. In the coming days, watch for 3 signs that confirm this message has manifested. A sudden feather appearing where it shouldn't. A song that repeats a familiar line about home. And a vivid dream of light breaking through a door. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations from the divine realm, showing you that protection has been sealed, that your prayers have been heard, that your child's destiny remains untouched. Breathe now. Let peace fill you. Let your spirit rest in the knowing that she is safe. Heaven has intervened, the shadows have been scattered, and light has won once again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The night is not yet over, my beloved child. Even though the angels have sealed her path, there are still aftershocks of the plan that tried to pull her away. These ripples must be calmed with the same awareness you've held until now. Her spirit is still tender from the invisible tug-of-war. You may notice she wakes up earlier, looks around as if sensing something, or stares at her phone a little longer. These are normal signs of the spiritual cords breaking, the old pull losing its grip. Archangel Michael says the next 3 days are about anchoring her. Bring her closer to natural light, open windows, let her feet touch the ground. This resets her field, making it impossible for deception to return. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You might see old friends or distant relatives reaching out suddenly. Some will be genuine, others will be echoing the old energy trying to regain access. Your discernment will separate them without you even needing to speak a word. When she sits in silence, listen to her breathing. It will deepen, slow, and feel like a soft wave when the protection is fully in place. That's the signal the angels asked me to tell you about. A vision of a closed door may come to you in a dream. That's not something to fear, it is heaven showing you that the entry point of interference has been sealed. The door stays closed until your daughter's path is bright enough for only true allies to enter. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. You have done more than you realize. Your vigilance was the prayer heaven needed. It wasn't the words but the attention that created the shield. Now your daughter will begin to sense a new lightness. She may laugh more freely, feel drawn to quiet, or even express gratitude for no obvious reason. This is her soul returning home. Archangel Michael says there will be a small but powerful sign, a feather, a blue flash, a whisper of her name in a place where no one stands. This is heaven's way of confirming to you that the work is complete. If she starts mentioning dreams of rivers, bridges, or birds, know that these are symbols of crossing from vulnerability to safety. Each one marks a stage of her release from unseen influence. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The ones who tried to bring her closer will begin to turn on each other. Their unity dissolves as truth rises. You will hear about disagreements, lost connections, or unexpected reversals. These are the consequences of tampering with innocence. Stay compassionate but clear. You don't have to explain your knowledge or your intuition. Silence is still your greatest ally. Your daughter's light is now recalibrating. She will naturally withdraw from places and people that no longer resonate. Trust this process. It's not rejection, it's divine navigation. The angels have stationed one more layer of protection, a soft ring of blue fire at the threshold of your home. Anyone entering with hidden motives will feel uneasy and leave quickly. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. My beloved child, take a deep breath. You have walked through the shadow of a storm without losing your footing. This is not only her victory, it's yours too. The future from here unfolds like a sunrise. The false helpers fade like mist under light. True allies will emerge, those who genuinely support her purpose. Archangel Michael says, rest in this new day. We are here. You don't need to push, you don't need to fight. Your awareness has already rewritten the story. From this point on, watch for the peace test, clarity, hope, and a quiet confidence in her eyes. That's the fruit of protection. That's how you'll know heaven's seal is unbroken. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your daughter will start noticing small things lining up, my beloved child. Objects she misplaced reappearing in strange but safe places, people she thought forgot her suddenly remembering her with kindness. These are the first signals of heaven stitching her path back together. She might wake one morning with an urge to clean, to rearrange, or to throw away certain objects. Let her do it. This is her soul rejecting the residue of the plan that tried to trap her. Archangel Michael says the earth itself responds when a chosen one is freed. Trees will look greener, air will feel lighter, even the sound of water will soothe faster. Pay attention to how she reacts to nature, that's heaven speaking through her senses. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There will also be tests disguised as opportunities. A message, an invitation, or a promise might arrive to pull her back into old patterns. But the difference now is that she will hesitate, she will look to you for guidance, and you will know instinctively which path is safe. This is the moment where your calm becomes her compass. Your words, even few, will feel like anchors to her drifting heart. She is still healing from being targeted, she needs softness more than lectures. At night, as she sleeps, imagine a circle of white light around her. Visualize it pulsing with every breath she takes. That image alone feeds the protection the angels have woven. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Her dreams will shift now. No more confusion or running from unseen forces, instead she will see doors opening, warm light, and hands guiding her upward. This is how the spirit knows it's safe again. Those who plotted against her will slowly move away, one by one. Not through confrontation, but through their own unraveling. They will lose interest, lose courage, or simply forget the plan as if a fog has settled over their minds. Archangel Michael says your daughter is not only being rescued, she is being prepared. What she learns from this season will strengthen her intuition for the rest of her life. She will begin to recognize false smiles before they reach her. And you, my beloved child, will feel a new sense of authority rising inside you. The same sensitivity that alerted you will now serve you in guiding her future steps. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. In the coming weeks, you may witness small miracles. A letter arriving at the right time, a stranger offering words that echo your private prayers, an unexpected path opening for her education, career, or passion. These are all compensations from heaven for what she endured. Encourage her to write down her thoughts, her dreams, her sudden inspirations. This anchors the new timeline she's stepping into. It also gives her a record of how far she's come. Keep your home filled with calm sounds, gentle music, flowing water, soft voices. This creates an environment where angels linger and shadows cannot re-enter. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Her light is now stronger than before. She will no longer be easily swayed by those who appear kind but carry hidden motives. This ordeal has refined her discernment like fire refines gold. You will notice her posture change. She will stand taller, her eyes brighter, her laughter freer. This is the restoration Archangel Michael wanted you to see. And when the day comes that she steps fully into her purpose, you will look back at this moment and realize it was the turning point. Heaven took what was meant for harm and used it to awaken her strength. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. From here, the path stretches wide and clear, my beloved child. The old ties dissolve like smoke, the new connections appear like constellations. You and your daughter are now walking under a different sky. Trust this peace. It's not temporary, it's the fruit of divine intervention. Every plan, every whisper, every shadow has been neutralized. Archangel Michael says, "You have stood your ground. Now walk in joy." This is the closing of one chapter and the gentle opening of another. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The morning after this shift will feel different, my beloved child. The light coming through the window will seem softer yet stronger, like a quiet promise. You will sense that something heavy has lifted even though nothing looks different on the outside. Your daughter may wake up humming a tune she has never heard. That is her spirit remembering the melody of freedom. The angels often play songs in our hearts as proof of protection completed. Archangel Michael says her path is now guarded by sentinels of light. These are not just metaphors but living presences walking with her unseen. Each step she takes leaves behind a trace of blue fire that no shadow can cross. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You may notice her appetite for certain foods or places changing. She will crave purer things, quieter spaces, gentler company. This is her inner compass recalibrating toward safety and truth. She will also begin to tell you small things she never voiced before, small hesitations, tiny memories, odd feelings. Don't rush her, let the words spill slowly like water. This is part of her cleansing. At night, when you stand near her doorway, you might feel a warmth you cannot explain. That is not imagination, it is the ring of angels maintaining watch until her heart fully stabilizes. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Those who once schemed will now experience their own unraveling. They will be drawn away by circumstances they cannot control, confused by delays they cannot explain. This is the consequence of touching what was sacred. You will hear of their plans falling apart, their voices going silent, their presence fading. This is heaven's justice at work, quiet, precise, without drama. Archangel Michael says you must keep your eyes on your daughter's healing, not on their downfall. The more you focus on light, the faster the residue of darkness dissolves. Your home will soon feel like a sanctuary again. The tension you felt in corners of rooms will be replaced by a quiet hum of peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My beloved child, this entire experience has awakened a deeper gift inside you. You now see beyond appearances. You can sense energies, feel motives, and know when something is off long before words are spoken. This gift is not a burden. It is a mantle. It will guide you in protecting not only your daughter but also others connected to you. Your daughter will inherit this gift in a softer form. She will become intuitive, discerning, compassionate yet firm. This is the divine exchange for what she has endured. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. In the days ahead, celebrate small signs of normalcy returning. Her laughter at the dinner table, her renewed focus on her dreams, her interest in creative things. These are heaven's fingerprints on her recovery. Begin each morning by simply speaking gratitude into the air. No rituals, no heavy words, just gratitude. This fills your space with frequencies that no manipulation can survive. Archangel Michael says, "Joy is your greatest shield now." It is joy that solidifies the new path, locking in the freedom you fought for. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Soon, new opportunities will appear for both of you. Doors that were closed will swing open easily. People you never expected will step forward to help. Do not be surprised when blessings flow from unexpected directions. This is how heaven compensates, quietly, creatively, abundantly. Your daughter will step into her purpose with courage. The same light that once drew envy will now draw true allies. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. And as you watch her flourish, my beloved child, remember this. This season was not meant to destroy but to awaken. Both of you are stronger, wiser, and more aligned than before. Archangel Michael says, "Walk now in confidence." The chapter of danger has closed. The chapter of destiny has begun. Stay anchored in love, keep your awareness bright, and let joy be the atmosphere of your home. In this new light, no shadow can ever take hold again. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Now the days will start to feel softer, my beloved child. The noise that once clouded your mind will begin to fade, replaced by a steady sense of direction. This is what happens when the atmosphere of a home has been cleaned by awareness and prayer. Your daughter will begin to attract new, genuine connections. You'll see her meet people who lift her up without hidden agendas. These are the allies heaven has prepared to replace those who try to control her. Archangel Michael says there is no need to rush. Everything will unfold in right timing. Your task now is to nurture, to stabilize, and to let the new light root deeply into her heart. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. She will soon experience dreams of gardens, water, or clear skies. These are not random images, they are messages from her own soul that the danger has passed. They show her subconscious is healing and realigning with truth. You, too, will notice subtle changes in your environment. The house will smell fresher, the air will feel lighter, the clocks may seem to tick differently. These are physical echoes of a spiritual shift. Stay calm and receptive. This period of quiet rebuilding is just as sacred as the period of alertness. The angels remain stationed around you even in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. In this new chapter, your daughter will reclaim her voice. She may start speaking her dreams, her boundaries, her preferences more clearly than before. Encourage this, it's a sign of empowerment, not rebellion. Her confidence will attract opportunities that align with her true calling. She will meet mentors, discover skills, and feel drawn to places that strengthen her. Each of these is a stepping stone placed by heaven. Archangel Michael says, let her explore within the circle of light. This means allowing her freedom while keeping her grounded in values and love. Balance is the key to locking in this new protection. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The people who once plotted will now fade completely. Their names will stop coming up, their faces will disappear from your feed, their invitations will dry up. This is the natural consequence of light outshining shadow. Your home becomes a sanctuary for new beginnings. Fill it with laughter, music, gentle words. These simple actions keep the vibration high and unwelcoming to manipulation. My beloved child, you are now walking as a guardian awakened. You no longer need constant warning, you are now the warning, the shield, the anchor. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. You'll soon notice your own life lifting too. Money flowing more easily, support arriving unexpectedly, long-stalled plans moving forward. This is heaven rewarding your vigilance. Your daughter will mirror this abundance. Her studies, work, or creative projects will flourish. The very area where she was almost pulled away will now become her strength. Archangel Michael says, the storm has passed, now the harvest begins. These words are your permission to shift from protection mode into growth mode. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. As you both walk in this new light, remember to celebrate small victories. A shared meal, a heartfelt conversation, a day without anxiety. These are seeds of the new season. When she smiles at you with clear eyes, know that the angels smile too. They have watched over every heartbeat, every tear, every sleepless night. Their work is not finished but it is secure. My beloved child, you and your daughter are now living proof that awareness, faith, and love rewrite any script of harm. This testimony will quietly ripple out, strengthening others you may never meet. Type Amen to get blessing 3535.